Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los. Standing in, Jose Altuve, and we are ready. For some daytime.
For Houston, second baseman.
First pitch on its way. High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout, still going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Center fielder, number 4.
Shot weakly to the left. Howard gloves it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Digging in, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Carlos Correa.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. There goes Bregman off of first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-1. Chop to the right side. Should get the runner to third. And there's out number 2. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. So stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early. And he'll step off and try again. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Up around the face. He pulls this one into right. Reddick is there, and he has it for the out. Ready now for L.A. Number 6. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's just 1 for 6. Softly hit to short. Knee high, he barehands it. Safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 9.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And that one just missed outside.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's 2 for 4. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. 3-1. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Little dribbler down the line. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and they're runners at the corners now.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Oh, and that liner caught him. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. Digging in, George Springer. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to... At the plate, Jeffrey Marte. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. In now is Andrelton Simmons. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 5. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Simmons, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Angel shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in, Caleb Power. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Popped him up. Bregman has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now, number 37. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 37.
Simmons is off at first with 2 away. And this is popped up. Back behind second, Correa ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the... And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Number 6 is under it. 2 down. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 0-2 once more. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun giving chase. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 2 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside, 1-0. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Reddick at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Digging in to try it again. Cole Calhoun hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hard on the ground toward short. Correa loves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. At the plate, number 6. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. The next 0-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
2-2.
That's outside.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Cole gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Trout has himself a base hit. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next. Here's Justin Upton now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. A ball and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Hard hit to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back up the middle. Simmons is there. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. Kemp breaks with the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. And there are 2 away now. Evan Gattis now standing in. A base hit in his first trip.
Evan Gampis.
Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Gaddis, or El Oso Blanco, as he's referred to in Latin American countries. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Way out in front. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Number 37.
Pulled into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70.
And the shortstop is under it to... Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. So 1-1 home. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Oh, wow, that's off the batter's eye. A gargantuan home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the runner will get back standing. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun is there, 2 down. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Jose Alvarez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game. Striding forward now is the DH, Tony Kemp, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't get him. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. Now in the box, Evan Gattis. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 2 for 4. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eric Young Jr. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Dribbled to the right side. And there's 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Check swing, called strike, 0-1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Correa fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now for the Angels, number 6. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Cole gets the sign. First pitch on the way. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Trout. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He went deep last time up. Swung on and hit in the air again. Deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Jim Johnson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Calhoun is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Hansel Robles comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Bregman is on his way home. The relay to third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Ready once again, Yuli Gurriel. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And that misses ball 1. Correa takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Riding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. Singled homer run in his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball one. Three runs already home here. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Tony Kemp would be next. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Mike Trout. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Center fielder number 27, Mike.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Justin Upton now. It was a walk in his last trip. And that's up and in for ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number two. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 is a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. No hits to this point. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of
drilled down the line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Caleb Coward. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only...
And we'll have to leave it. Next will be the designated hitter, Tony Kemp. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one. So we'll see what else he has in store here. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2. A ball and no strikes. 1-2 as he chases the slider. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Fouled off. Reddick at second. Gaddis on at first with 2 down. Slider whiffed on first. So digging in now, number 37. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Number 9.
And now the designated Hector Rondon takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
2-1's the count.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces, Cole Calhoun. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now, number 6. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded down the third baseline. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Digging in once again, Mike Trout hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game.
Threw it right past him. A swing. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Cam Bedrosian enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yuli Gurriel comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Relay to first in time. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. First pitch on its way to Upton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ground ball foul down the left side. Pitch on the way. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jeffrey Marte. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping up to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.